Hello to trails across the land, and today I'm going to be showing you the best rides and attractions at Disneyland Resort in Paris. The resort consists of two parks, Disneyland Park and Walt Disney Studios. It's a Small World had to be on this list because it's one of those classics you just can't miss when you visit a Disney park. It's located at the Fantasyland section of Disneyland Park. The ride is a boat tour that sails to the classic It's a Small World song, and is a timeless attraction suitable for all ages. The 10-minute journey takes you on a magical tour of the world, where you can spot the singing and dancing characters of cultures from around the globe. Next we have the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. This is a drop tower style dark ride located in the Hollywood Boulevard section of Walt Disney Studios. The attraction opened in the year 2007. The ride building is set to look like an old abandoned Hollywood hotel. Upon entering the building, cast members usher you into the hotel library, where with a crash of thunder and lightning, the power suddenly goes out, except for one television set, which crackles into life and then plays the opening sequence from the 4th and 5th seasons of the television programme Twilight Zone, hosted by Rob Serling. The television then turns off and the guests are directed through to the boiler room, where they await the maintenance service elevator's arrival. After guests are loaded into the elevator, the doors close, the lights dim, and the elevator starts to ascend. The elevator then makes multiple stops with different scenes on each floor. When the elevator reaches the top, the windows open and you can see out to the whole park. At this point, the ride vehicle drops in a number of different sequences.
Votre destination inconnue, mais une chose est sûre. Une réservation a été faite.
The total drop height for this ride is 40 meters, so maybe miss it off the agenda if you're not a fan of heights. Next on the list is Pirates of the Caribbean. This ride is located in the Adventureland section of Disneyland Park and was an open day attraction in 1992. This is a dark boat ride based on the Disney Pirates of the Caribbean movies and has a duration of 10.5 minutes. One thing I like about it is how good the theming is throughout the queue line. Knowing that Walt Disney himself came up with ideas for rides like Pirates of the Caribbean, the original Disneyland, always adds extra magic to the experience. Next, we have the Rock and Roller Coaster, starring Aerosmith, which sadly closed as we know it in 2019. However, I've still added it to my list as it was one of my favourites. This coaster was located in the backlot section of Walt Disney Studios and featured 3 inversions. The ride experience started with the pre-show, where a hologram of Aerosmith would appear, with the storyline of them creating a prototype roller coaster. You then went through to board the ride vehicles, which were called sound trackers. Then you had a countdown from 3 to 1 and you launched off. Next on the list is Big Thunder Mountain, a mine train coaster located in the Frontierland section of Disneyland Park. One thing that makes this Big Thunder Mountain unique is that it's the only one situated on an island. The track is 1,500 meters long, with trains reaching a maximum speed of 50 kilometers per hour. It really is the wildest ride in the wilderness. Next on the list is Ratatouille. This trackless dark ride opened at the Toon Studio area of Walt Disney Studios in 2014. After queuing on the rooftops of Paris, guests put on their 3D glasses and then board their Ratmobiles. You are then on the journey of a small helpless rat going through Gusteau's restaurant. With a mix of real and simulated props, the experience is great. Next on the list is Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain, which opened in 1995 as the name on your screen. It is located at the Discoveryland section of Disneyland Park. In 2017, Space Mountain Mission 2 was totally rethemed to Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain. The ride is an indoor steel-launched coaster with 3 inversions and a top speed of 71 km per hour. This Space Mountain is the only one in the world to feature inversions and a launch. Next on the list is the Studio Tram Tour, located in the Hollywood Boulevard section of Walt Disney Studios. It was an open day attraction in 2002, however the ride sadly closed in 2020 to make way for new park expansions. However, some scenes will still be used in the new Cars 66 road trip, set to open this year. The trams took you through several different scenes, including London. The scene you're seeing now is Catastrophe Canyon, one of the scenes set to open on Cars 66 road trip. Next we have Phantom Manor. Phantom Manor is a haunted house walkthrough and Omnimover dog ride that was an open day attraction in 1992. It is located in the Frontierland section of Disneyland Park and is designed to be scarier and darker than Disney's other haunted mansion rides. The story of this ride is a doomed old western wedding and an evil spirit. After you've finished queuing, there is an expanding room with no doors or windows.
It appears everyone is doomed.
You then board a Doom Buggy, which takes you around the scary mansion. Next up, we have Crusher's Coaster, located at the Toon Studios section of Walt Disney Studios. The attraction is a spinning coaster that opened in 2007 and is themed to the Disney Pixar film Finding Nemo. Once riders have boarded, 2 people per side, the ride starts off with shells diving into the ocean, giving the illusion that a strong current is pulling you away. Peter Pan's Flight is another Disney classic, located in the Fantasyland section of Disneyland Park. It is a rail-suspended dog ride themed to the Disney Peter Pan film. Last but not least is Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. This is a roller coaster located in the Adventureland section of Disneyland Park. It opened in 1993 and has a duration of 1 minute 15 seconds. The queue line wanders through an abandoned base camp towards the temple where guests climb a staircase. Inside the temple, guests will board a minecart. The ride is 18 meters tall and has a top speed of 58 km per hour. It also has one inversion.